Hi and welcome back to my channel. I'm Liz of Chicago Loud Luxury Makeup. In today's Sunday morning Get Ready With Me, we are talking about my favorites of 2023. So if you're curious to see how I created this look and what my favorites of 2023 are, keep watching. Good morning. Happy Sunday. It is the last Sunday of the year, you guys. It's my last Sunday morning Get Ready With Me of 2023. So I thought what I would do is talk about some of my favorites from 2023. I cannot possibly talk about all of them. There have been so many amazing releases this year. There really have. I especially think that there were some amazing eyeshadows. So I cannot possibly use all of them in one video. So I had to only pick one. But let me assure you, there were a lot of really good releases this year. So I thought what I would do is just go through and pick out my favorite product in each category and use that today to do my Sunday morning Get Ready With Me. So we're going to start with primer, and my favorite primer that was released this year is this Guerlain primer. This is the Pure Gold 24 karat. I really like it. It is really good. Now I obviously did not take into account the new Chanel Le Beige primers. Those I think are really good too. But because those just came out and they're not technically available on the Chanel website yet, I'm not counting them in 2023. So they will be in consideration for a favorite for 2024, but not 2023. So as far as 2023 primers go, my favorite is definitely this Guerlain. And for foundation, it should be no surprise, I'm going to be using the Guerlain Terracotta. This foundation is so good. I absolutely love it. I mean, it was not even a question of what foundation was released in 2023 that is my favorite. Hands down, it was this Guerlain Terracotta. So I actually have this in my summer shade and my winter shade. So I'm going to be using shade 2C, which is my winter shade. And I do think even 2C is probably slightly too light for me, but the other one that I have is 3N, and that's definitely too deep for winter. But it is perfect. It's a perfect shade in the summer. Let me know down below what your guys' favorites of the year are. I would love to hear. I really thought about this list, and some of the categories were hard. Like I said, the eyeshadow was very hard to just pick one. It really was. I could have picked 5 or 6, honestly. But I could only pick one. And I don't think the one that I pick is going to be a surprise to anybody. But I would love to hear from you guys down below what your favorites of 2023 were. I do not know what happens, you guys. I honestly, for the life of me, do not know why my videos just keep stopping. There is something going on with my phone. I don't know. I don't know what is causing them to stop. But I think I've mentioned in other videos that I have to keep looking to make sure it is filming because no buttons are getting pushed and it's just stopping. And that's what happened here. It stopped. What I have applied that did not get filmed is concealer. I used this Valentino concealer. This is a beautiful concealer. I picked up the concealer before I picked up the foundation, but because I liked the concealer so much, that is what made me pick up the Valentino foundation. It is a really beautiful foundation. However, when I had to only pick one and pick my favorite, the Guerlain is definitely my favorite. It is hands down the best foundation that I tried in 2023. I did go in with cream bronzer. I used the Chanel Le Beige Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream. Now this is the mini size, which was limited edition that came out over the summer. And I have shade Tan Medium Bronze. It is beautiful. I absolutely love the Chanel Bronzing Cream. Now this little miniature size was limited edition. It is not available anymore, and I do apologize for using a product that you guys cannot get anymore. However, it is one of my favorites of 2023. So there actually will be a few limited edition products in this video. And I do, like I said, I do apologize. I know that that's not always the best situation, and I try not to use limited edition products in videos, especially when you guys can't get them anymore. However, you can get the full size version of this product, but they're not the same formula. So I will link the full size. I do really like the full size, but the minis came out this year, which is why I chose it. So for powder, I'm using this NARS Soft Matte powder, and I have shade Sunshore. So I went in with a little bit. I'll go in with a little bit more. I don't think I really need a powder with this foundation, but I do like to set my makeup, so I use just a little bit. So now we'll move on to bronzer. My favorite bronzer of the year is this Hermes Healthy Glow Mineral Powder. I have shade number 3, which is Sahara. I really like the Hermes bronzers. They are so pretty. There were a couple of other bronzers that came out this year. Pat McGrath finally released bronzers, and I do really like them. However, I like the Hermes more. I mean, it is so pretty. So for cream blush, I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury cream blush. This is the Pillow Talk Matte Beauty Blush one, and it's in shade Pillow Talk. It is beautiful. So beautiful. So in this collection with the matte blushes, I think there were 4 or 5 different shades. And then she also came out with some additional shades of her Beauty Light Wand as well. And I have those also. I just love them all. I love them all. So I'm going to take the Pillow Talk and put a few dots on my cheek, and then I'm going to blend it in with my BK Beauty 106. I thought that these matte blushes were a little bit more pigmented than her regular Beauty Light Wands. So pretty. So pretty. And this color in particular, this Pillow Talk color, it is my favorite. It is absolutely my favorite. Just for my complexion and my skin tone, it is a perfect shade for me. And I'm so glad that they were not limited edition. A lot of the Charlotte Tilbury products end up being limited edition, so I'm glad that these weren't. For blush and highlighter, I'm going to be using this Charlotte Tilbury little face palette. This is the Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palette, and I'm going to be using shade Fair Medium. There was also a medium to deep, which I also do have. However, this fair to medium is hands down my favorite blush of the year. I mean, look how used mine is. I love it. I love it. I always travel with this one. It is just so good. There were so many good blushes that came out this year. So for me to say that my favorite is this one, you guys know it has to be good, because there were so many beautiful blushes. So many. So I'm going to take my Chikuhodo brush, and I just mix the 2 blushes together and apply it. So I think when I realized my camera stopped working, I was asking what you guys are doing for New Year's Eve. Do you guys go out? Do you stay in? What do you guys do? We actually stay in. We are going to be in Colorado, so I am pre-filming this. And New Year's Eve, we will be in Colorado. The kids are going to ski, snowboard, do all that fun stuff. And then at night, we just stay in. We cook dinner, we play board games, we watch the countdowns, or usually there's some sort of football game on or whatever that everyone likes to watch, and we just stay in. It's just easier that way than having to deal with the crowds and the people and, you know, trying to get home, all that stuff. So we just stay in, and I really enjoy that. I'm going to just use this face palette for highlighter too, although there were a couple other Charlotte Tilbury highlighters that came out this year that I did really like. I thought I would just go ahead and make it easy and use this palette. Now, I will travel with this palette. When I pack my makeup to go to Colorado, this palette will be in it. It really will. I probably don't even need to pack anything else, because I probably will just use this every day. I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes with my Chanel Skintalins before we go in with the eyeshadow. So for my eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using the YSL Stora Dolls. I love that eyeshadow quad. I think it is so beautiful. It is, I mean, it is gorgeous. But there were a lot of different eyeshadows that I had to pick between. I thought that the Chantecaille Mustang collection, those browns, and with those new mattes, I thought that those were really pretty. The There were a few Chanel quads that came out this year that I thought were really, really pretty. Dior had a bunch of beautiful limited edition quints that came out. The new Hermes eyeshadows are beautiful. I almost picked one. I almost did. They are so, so pretty. The Clé de Peau eyeshadows are stunning. There were so many good eyeshadows. I really could have picked any one of them. And I went with the YSL simply because I really, really like this color story. I think it is very beautiful. I think you can make it every day. I think you can make it glam. It is beautiful. Speaking of glam, Natasha Denona had some beautiful launches this year. In fact, right before I left to go out of town, I did order her brand new mini My Dreams palette. I don't have it yet. Hopefully it's there when I get back. But there are so many beautiful eyeshadows this year. I really did have a hard time picking which one I wanted. But like I said, ultimately I went with this YSL shade number 100 Store Dolls. I just couldn't help. I could not resist. It is beautiful. I'm going to take a Sonia G Worker 1. And I'm going to go into this lightest. This doesn't want to stay up. I'm going to go into this lightest of the browns. And we're going to pick that up and place it in the crease. I think the formula of these shadows is beautiful. It really, really is. And I really enjoyed the color stories. I have 3 of them. The price point I think is really good. I want to say these were like $68 or something. So still expensive. But when you compare it to Tom Ford, you compare it to the Hermes, they're not that expensive. You know, they're more reasonable. And take that same brush and go into that chocolate brown shade. And we'll use that in the corner of my eye. Now, since I am pre-filming this, and I'm not actually filming this for New Year's Eve, I will be doing my New Year's Eve makeup in Colorado, and I will probably do like an Instagram stories. I have done that in years past, and I do really like to do that. I have been trying to film more of my everyday get ready with me over on Instagram. I know you guys really enjoy seeing that, and I really do enjoy doing it. I love the communication back and forth with you guys over on Instagram. Some days are harder than others, but I definitely am trying to be better. I am trying to get up earlier and get that filmed for you. I'm going to take a little bit of a denser brush. This is a Chanel blending brush, picking up that same dark chocolate brown. I mean, this is just beautiful. Take a BK Beauty A503, which is just a nice, big, fluffy blending brush. And I'm just going to blend and diffuse. Take a Sonia G Soft Shader. I'm going to go to this light shade, and we're going to put that on the inner corner. I don't remember how light this is, so I'm not sure if I'm going to... That's pretty. It's not a shimmer, but it's not like a matte. It's probably like a satin because there's a little bit of sheen, but not a shimmer. So now I'm going to take a Sonia G Builder Pro, and I'm going to go into this like glitter shimmer shade down here. It's a beautiful shimmery taupe, and I'm just going to place it on the bottom. There was a little bit of fallout, but that's okay. And take a Sonia G Pencil 1 and go into that chocolate shade, and we're going to take that under the eye. Goals for 2024. That is what I was talking about. So for 2024, I am really going to try and be more organized, more on top of it, and more on a strict schedule. Fingers crossed, you guys. I'm going to try. I am going to try. I'm not going to make any promises, but definitely going to try. All right, so there is the eye before eyeliner and mascara. Again, this is the YSL Stora Dolls. beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And like I said, I could have picked any number of eyeshadow quads or palettes. There were some really, really good ones that were released this year. For eyeliner and mascara. Eyeliner, I'm going to use this Huda Beauty eyeliner. I am not 100% certain that it was released in 2023. I received this in PR this year. I absolutely loved it. So it is, if it wasn't released in 2023, it was new to me in 2023. And I really, really, really like it. I have the brown shade called Very Brown. Absolutely love it. The same goes for my mascara. This is the Exa Beauty mascara. I think it's like the 1018 Lash Amplifying Mascara. I also received this in PR. And I do really, really love it. I'm not, again, positive that it was released in 2023. I received it in 2023, tried it in 2023. Absolutely loved it. So both of these are new to me in 2023. So that's what we're going to use. I will go line my eyes and put mascara on off camera. And then we'll be back to do lipstick. I truly do not think anyone is going to be surprised for my lipstick choice. Here's the finished eye look. It is beautiful, you guys. I cannot tell you enough how much I love these YSL shadows. They are so good and absolutely worth it. Now for lipstick. For lipstick and lip liner, I chose the Natasha Denona My Dream lipstick combo. The lip liner, I mean, I have used so much of this. So much. And the lipstick, I mean, I'm almost done with it. I have almost gone through a whole entire tube of it. It is my perfect nude shade. Now, everyone has a different lip color, so everyone's nude is a little bit different. The Natasha Denona My Dream lipstick in shade Natasha is hands down my favorite nude shade. It is just my lip. Oh, I love it. So that's what I'm going to use today. It was also a lip gloss. Lip gloss is nice. It's not my favorite. I think if I had to pick a favorite lip gloss, it would be the new Clé de Peau ones. And I will get those out and show you guys. I had every intention of using one of them, but honestly with this lipstick, I don't need a gloss. I really, really don't. But those new Clé de Peau like glitter lip glosses, oh, they were so good. So these are the ones I'm talking about. I think they were like the Rouge Shines or something like that. There was 4 of them. I picked up all 4. They are so good. So good. Favorite of all of them is this one. It's 303. It's just got this beautiful, beautiful shift. Look at that. Oh, I love it. It's so pretty. Like I said, I don't think that this look needs a gloss on top of it. I think that this lipstick is perfect all by itself. Did want to mention that if I was going to use a gloss, it would definitely be these new Clé de Peau lip glosses. So that is it. That is my Sunday morning get ready with me using all my favorites from 2023. Let me know down below. What did you think? Did I make some good choices? Did I pick out some good favorites? Let me know. Let me know what your favorites are. I would love to hear. And if you guys are new here and haven't already subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe and join our luxury beauty community. I am so close to hitting 3,000 subscribers, and that is my goal. I was hoping to get there by the end of 2023. I don't think I'm going to make it, but I am very close. So if you are new and you haven't already hit that subscribe button, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button today. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy, and I hope everyone has a happy new year, and I will see you all in 2024. Bye.